Jeanette Laird from Faith Community Church in Fillmore, California, and I'm hoping you're having a good day today. I want to share with you some things that have been in my mind and I've been praying a lot for in the last few weeks. And I know I always catch myself saying, and I'm hearing everybody else saying, when we get back to normal, then this and this will happen. And I guess I'm kind of hoping that we won't go back to normal, we'll go back to a new normal, and not just technology-wise or schooling, but that we improve ourselves and we reach out to people around us, and I see people doing that, but that we use this opportunity to make something new and better and hopefully reach more people for Christ. But I think we will have a new normal, and I really believe that for every obstacle there's an opportunity and nothing's wasted. So with the obstacle is obviously the fear right now and the virus, and where are we going to take that? How are we going to reach our neighbors? How are we going to do the things that God is prompting us to do, and maybe we're not quite brave enough to do it yet. I want to read for you 1 Chronicles 28:9. Acknowledge of God the Father and serve Him with wholehearted devotion and with a similar mind, for the Lord searches every heart and understands His desire in every thought. If you seek Him, He will be found by you. Anyway, He wants our whole heart. He doesn't want us just to be halfway, just getting something done to check off the list. He wants to see that if we take a muffin across the street, that we love that person and that they know that they matter. And I want to share you 3 things that I've been praying for, and maybe you want to join me in it. The first one is families, praying that they're closer together, and we have so much. We have so much than many parts of the world, and I don't think we appreciate that all the time. So that's my first one. The second is that we have deeper friendships, that maybe with the neighbors, maybe with people at church. I know I've been trying to call somebody every day just to touch base, help somebody know that they're thought of. And the last one is for changing me, and hopefully you can own that too. But I would hope that from putting my eyes on Him with the extra time that I have at home, that can become wiser and stronger, more courageous, whatever it is you need to be more of to serve God in the place that He's put you. I don't think we want to stay with the status quo. Status quo, we're not growing, we're not dying, we just kind of are. So I'm hoping that we can take this opportunity and try to reach out and take stock of what's happening in your heart and how you can use it. And anybody who knows me, I am a firm believer in journaling. And if you don't have time, that was always been the excuse before, and it's not for everybody, I agree, but it's helped me to work things out in my head. I may read a scripture that kind of challenges me, or a light bulb may come on, and I don't write in it every day, but when that happens, I pull out my book, and some are just little spiral binders. Some are nicer ones that people have gotten me, but they're a way to work out my thoughts and what God's trying to tell me. Sometimes they end up being a prayer to Him. It's just my growth spot to see where I'm growing at. Because I do believe that He can use every circumstance we're in to make us change in our heart and be stronger people. So if all goes well, and you really can't do the journal thinking out your thoughts, I'll encourage you to try, because as you start thinking those thoughts through, and what does that mean, your pencil just starts moving, and you get new thoughts. But you could do worse than to get a book or any kind of piece of paper and write down the things that you're thankful for. Another thing I thought what has been helpful to me is I was challenged by Kay Warren to choose joy, and in every circumstance, every obstacle we have, we can complain about it, or we can decide that, okay, this is what it is, and I'm going to be happy and look for the good in it, and that helps you turn on to the joy a lot better. So maybe one of the things you need to do is make some new habits or break some old ones. Maybe it's having more time with others because you're actually free to have more time. And finding your joy makes it easier for God to work through you, because people are attracted to you when you're a joyful person. You can pass that to them. And I was pulled out the Proverbs 17. A joyful heart is good medicine. And there's a lot of people who need some of that good medicine right now. A smile, a hug. Well, we can't give a hug, but you can let people know by your eyes or your kind words that you care about them. And to be more intentional about our time with God. Don't let the day just slip by. Put it on your calendar if that's what it takes. Make it be, for me, it's the first thing I do in the morning, so I don't get distracted with all the things I want to do in the day. But give God your total attention at that time. Just block out whatever else is going on. If that means moving to a different part of the house or out of the house, do that. And I wanted to share a verse that I know we're going to hear from the pulpit here shortly, because Pastor Dion's going to be starting a series on Galatians. And do not tire of doing, or do not get weary at doing good. And I know that I've had to struggle with that at times. I've had people that are, just weighty situations that they call all the time. And it's like, and I've had other times when the kids were little and I was trying to do 4 kids and hubby in the hospital. And anyway, God works in all of those, but it can get real wearing. And I used to keep that in front of my kitchen sink so that I would keep my perspective of wanting to keep doing good. Anyway, I would encourage you to join me in the 3 prayers. One for your family and appreciating what you have. 2 for the friendships, that they get deepened around you, that you care for people. And lastly, that God can do something in your heart, that you give Him the time and the heart to work with it. Anyway, I hope this takes you into a good weekend. God bless you.